What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pinard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
And that's right. What's up, guys? It's me, Robert Vincent McCory IV.
My God, that was so delayed.
I had to take a sippy of my water.
I didn't even know you were drinking. I just thought you were sitting back waiting for a big moment of silence on purpose.
I mean, kind of both, but yeah.
You want to hear me drink? I can do it. I can.
Oh,
I tried to do
that was nice.
I tried to make it so you could hear the sound that swallowing, that gulping sound, but it didn't work too well. At least I don't think.
Oh gosh, I choked.
Whoa. Calm down, Robbie. Calm down. You okay, Robbie?
I'm good.
You don't sound it.
All the water is out of my lungs because I just
Yeah.
that was a big cough.
Yeah. There's a big what?
Anyways, how y'all doing?
They can't answer, Robbie.
Yeah, I know, but they can talk to themselves and assume that maybe just think that someone's talking to them.
Maybe. But I got something cool today.
Yeah?
I got a new record. But
It's small.
Yeah, it's a 45. Which means it can only be played on the 45 speed, and it's smaller because it's a single. It's only one song.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah. Well, it's actually two. There's a remixed version on the other side, but the original one I use. It's David Lee Roth's "Just a Gigolo, I Ain't Got Nobody" medley thing.
That's cool. I like that. That's really cool.
It is pretty cool. Thing is, it's kind of weird because I remember my mother was saying, Josh, if you want, you can put the 45. You could have the normal record. You could have a normal 180 gram record. You can put the little disc thing, and you're supposed to put this little piece on the record player, so the 45 will actually fit on it. What you can do is you can put the record, you can put the little piece, and then you can put the 45 on. So you can switch between them both. But I tried that, and it didn't work.
Oh.
At least maybe I'm just not doing it right. But anyway, I don't want to fucking scratch them, because something's already wrong. The record player is the 45 it's weird. When it gets to the end of the song, it cuts off for a second, replays for just maybe even a nanosecond, and then stops because it's the little area where the needle's trying to get off the record. It cuts out for a second, or I don't know.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
The rest of it plays fine, but I don't know. Maybe I just messed up the diamond tip of the needle.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I mean,
did you know that the needle tip on record players is made of diamond?
I did not.
It can either be diamond or sapphire, but I think mine might be diamond. Yeah.
Maybe it's a synthetic diamond.
Yeah, but either way.
Do you know?
Yeah. But it's just a little teeny tiny diamond. It's pretty sick.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does make sense because it won't really. The shape
Won't
of it.
break.
Yeah, the shape of it won't really change that much.
No, it won't.
No.
Diamonds are strong.
Diamonds are pretty strong, even though they're pretty. Some of them can be pretty small. Like this one, it's probably not even. If it is real and not fully synthetic, it won't sell for a lot. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, synthetic diamonds, I don't think sell for a lot at all.
Well, yeah, but it's just. I mean, if you
because they're synthetic,
I mean, you can even you can't even see the damn thing on the needle. It's tiny. It needs a microscope to view it. Maybe even more than that. But I saw, I was looking on the internet and I saw a picture. I was it showed microscopic pictures of a record, and it looks weird.
Yeah. Does it? Honestly, that's something I want. That's something that I'd want to search up.
Look it up, dude. Look it up. It's weird. It's cool.
We'll see if it messes with the bandwidth. Hopefully not.
I mean, it looks weird. It looks cool, but it looks weird. It's like
let's. So, microscopic
view of like a vinyl record. It's weird, dude. Like I said, it's cool.
Oh.
But it's weird.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's like pictures of like hills and mountains and stuff. That's what it looks like.
Honestly, it makes sense, I guess.
Oh yeah, it does. That's how they make sound. It's just little vibrations in a piece of plastic that when they go through and are moved in certain ways, it makes sounds. And you just use a ton of speakers and weird receiving technology. I don't know how it works. It picks them up and it makes a sound, but it's just super sick. I want to see a video of it, like a fucking like the needle going through the grooves. How does that work? It's kind of weird how it don't damage them. But it's just I'm obsessed now. I have an addiction. Yeah. It's not even just with that. Since the thing is a CD player, I bought a CD for it too. It hadn't come in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Does it take like little cassette tapes too?
It does. It does.
That's cool.
On the, I probably won't use it. It's on the right side of the damn thing. So. But, yeah. But I got a compilation album by, once again, David Lee Roth of a CD.
Right.
And I want to see. It's probably pretty good. Actually, it is pretty good. It has a lot of songs on it that I like, and like a new one that I didn't know about. Well, not new. It's just unique to the album.
Right, new to you.
Yeah, new to me. And yeah, I look forward to playing it, but I don't know when it comes in. We'll see.
Okay.
When it comes.
Well,
when it do.
In other news, other musical news, you might have noticed that yesterday there was not a episode or a episode. Is that what we call these?
Yeah.
An episode of the pod?
Yes, that's what we call them.
Yeah, that's what I thought so.
Either way, you probably didn't notice.
You honestly probably didn't notice that there wasn't one because there hasn't been one in a while. But anyways, we were gonna record yesterday, but we couldn't because I wasn't around. Why wasn't I around? I went to a concert.
He went to Meg Of Deth concert.
Not only Meg Of Deth, even though that was like the best part, the really, really good part, that was the part at the end. That's what I went for.
Wasn't that like the main...
There was like 3 other bands. There's
like
3 other bands.
It was like the main attraction, right? The Meg
Of
Deth?
Yeah, they were definitely the main attraction, but technically there were 2 main attractions. It started off with these weird, like...
Wasn't there like a band like that was like Lamb of God or something, and like some fucking...
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Lamb of God and Meg Of Deth.
Yeah.
Lamb of God and Meg Of Deth were the main attractions.
Yeah. What were the
And
other 2?
honestly...
Or one.
Well, the other 2 were like the little ones they start with. I forget what they're called. I just call them starter bands.
Like the ones that open for bands?
Opening acts. That's what they're called, right?
Kind of like how, like, I don't know when, but like Van Halen opened for Black Sabbath in like late 70s or something. But yeah, basically that.
Yeah, I get... Yeah, kind of like that, I guess.
I don't know what
But yeah, actually exactly like that, I think.
I don't know what
they play for less time, and it's just these 2 bands called Hatebreed and Trivium. Hatebreed was loud, and Trivium was a little bit better than Hatebreed. Sorry, Hatebreed.
Wow.
But then we got to Lamb of God, which was
loud,
terrifying. It was terrifying. I don't know what else to say. It was scary.
Ooh.
In the entire hour that they played music, I heard probably 3 words, and those 3 words were "walk in hell."
Never mind, it's not pretty sick, but I mean it is. But it's not. But
It was kind of scary. It was just the deep like sound like the
You glitched out when you did that, and it was perfect.
It was that like deep scary groaning sound and a lot of fire and jumping, and this dude was swinging his hair all over the place. He poured water bottles on his head. There was also this old dude that was playing the bass, and he kind of looked like Gandalf.
Sounds like a pretty cool guy. That guy sounds...
No, he was really cool. There was this just super old dude on a bass just swinging his like gray hair all over the place.
That sounds pretty sick.
He looked like a wizard. Like, I don't know what else to say.
That's pretty sick. But what about how was the big head honcho? How was Meg of Deth?
That was like there's no other way I can describe it. It was just like amazing. It was so cool. All right, there was a ton of lights. I saw the man himself, Dave. I saw the other man, Vic. Vic is, if you don't know, Vic's the skelly boy.
Vic Rattlehead or something.
Yeah, and there was 3 of them.
What?
There were 3 Vics. There was like normal Vic in his suit. There was like the other Vic in like the other kind of suit thing where he has like, he kind of looks like an assassin or something like that.
Oh, that one on that from the album, like, isn't it what's it called, like Dystopia or Dystopian or something?
Maybe, but I don't think he had the he didn't have the weird like laser glasses things on. I didn't see them.
Let's see.
Like you know how there's the futuristic sunglasses that he has? I don't think he had those on.
Yeah.
But there was also, but he actually was there because there was this big robot one. Like this big buff Robo Vic walked out of the smoke out of nowhere. Seriously, dude was probably like 8 feet tall. I mean, maybe that's an exaggeration, maybe more like 7, but like, homie was tall, he was buff, he was a robot, he had these big metal shoes on, he was punching his fist, like, he was walking around, it was weird, I'll show you a video.
Yeah. But, fucking, Megadeth, I don't know, man. I saw a picture of Vic with, like, it was like a weird, messed up picture. You know how he has, like, those, clamps keeping his mouth shut, and that was like futuristic like glasses that he has, that visor.
Yeah,
I saw a picture where it was him, where he had, and like he ripped off the little things on the side of his head. His head, the sides were open, stuff was spilling out of him. His eyes were like blackened, and there was stuff coming out of him, and his mouth was finally opened up, and there was more stuff. It was creepy as hell, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it'd be. It's Megadeth.
Yeah, it was terrifying. I don't like it.
But
kinda
Dave is just a very interesting dude in general. I don't know. He just has like that kind of vibe about him.
Yeah.
Like he walks out there and you're like, oh, that's Dave. There he is. Like everyone pay attention to him.
Might be Diamond, might not be Diamond Dave, but it's certainly one of the cool Daves.
It was also his birthday.
Yeah, it was. I remember hearing about that. It was his birthday.
I believe he turned 60. I don't know.
Damn, he's younger than I thought.
Anyways, happy birthday, Dave Mustaine. If you're listening, which you're definitely not, but you know.
That'd be sick. You
if you ever did,
if you had a poster, you should have put one at the damn concert.
I know, right? I don't know if we're worthy of Dave.
No, but what if all of a sudden we just look at Dave's Instagram and he's like fucking looking at the
Dave Mustaine is following your Instagram.
Yeah, it's just like Dave Mustaine started following you. Like what?
What?
Yeah, but
I mean, it was a great concert. Happy birthday, Dave. You know, I really like within the first song they played, the first Megadeth song, which was, I believe it was Hangar 18. They completely demolished the entire rest of the concert. Like, they were just way better than the rest. Like, no offense to you, Lamb of God. No offense to the other two either, but like Megadeth was just way better. I'm sorry.
Yeah. starting to transition to
Because
metal.
they were like sick. They were sick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Starting to take the transition to metal. Notice it
Oh, you
more.
listening to some more of it?
Oh yeah, a lot more, way more. I have added so much Black Sabbath in such little time. It's not even funny.
I like it. I like it.
I love them. Oh my god, I love them.
Black Sabbath.
They're fucking awesome.
They're good.
And
They don't.
they're British too. Could you imagine?
They're British. They're bloody British, mate.
Amazing and British. I mean, come on. That's like a 2-for-1 special. Well, kind of. I mean, the British part. It's like. I mean, you'd think Black Sabbath. You're like, they're pretty cool. You know, they're pretty sick. You know, they make good music. They have like a weird mix between like a proggy rock and roll and like heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're pretty sick until you find out they're British, and then you're like, get the fuck out of here! That's incredible!
Yeah.
Only thing, though, is once Ozzy leaves, it's good, but it's not as good. So...
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have that 3D voice anymore.
Yeah, but... Still, I mean, I never
If you've ever listened to Ozzy, you know what I mean by he has a 3D voice.
Not even in Black Sabbath, just in his entire career, he just has like an echoing 3D voice.
Yeah.
But,
Especially when he's like by himself.
Yeah, but I used to think now that I've listened to them for a lot, used to think one of my favorite albums was their like first album, Black Sabbath or Paranoid, but now it's between Master of Reality and Never Say Die. Especially Never Say Die. Never Say Die they're pretty sick. I like that album.
I don't know much about Black Sabbath, but like I do know that this song Paranoid it's amazing.
Oh yeah,
I know that.
It's fucking amazing. It's phenomenal. But you know they have like a full. I was fucking shocked when I saw this. They have a piano ballad that they actually did pretty good with. A full piano ballad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Changes, and it's popular enough to where you've heard it before. Most people have heard it.
Right.
They just don't know what it's called. It's kind of like Paranoid or Iron Man. You've heard of it, but you might not know who it is or what the name of the song is. It's a very well-known song, and I love it.
No, I get what you mean.
And I think they did a cover of an Electric Light Orchestra song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a compilation album that I like that I keep like some of the songs in. There's some because like in their first album they have like songs where it's like 3 songs meshed into like one.
Oh.
On the comp album, it's not like that. It's just their own separate songs, and I noticed on the compilation album they have a song called Evil Woman, and it's a good song. But I was just like, this don't sound like Black Sabbath, so I looked it up, and sure enough, Electric Light Orchestra was the first thing that came up. And
that's funny.
They sound pretty similar. I was like, huh, a Black Sabbath covering a
Those two
Electric Light Orchestra. That's kind of weird.
it's just a little odd.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but like I said, their prime was definitely in the 70s. The 80s, it was okay, but they had like an album that's like really weird.
Oh yeah.
They have an album called Seventh Star, but the cover is Black Sabbath featuring Tony Iommi, who's the guitarist for Black Sabbath. And it says 7 Star, but why is it says featuring Tony Iommi, even though it's supposed to be a Tony Iommi solo album, but it's Black Sabbath just with a member they already have.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's okay. There's only 3 songs in it that I think are actually kind of okay, but I don't know. It's very confusing, and apparently the album didn't do well. But like I said, Never Say Die, fucking phenomenal. I love it. Especially Junior's Eyes and Shockwave. Air Dance is pretty cool too. That's pretty fucking cool. But I'm noticing the transition.
Right.
I'm going from the weird kind of glam metal slash rock and roll of Kiss and Lee Roth to just metal.
Just metal.
And it's,
I mean, it makes sense. Like, I guess maybe
it's kind of spooking me because I'm liking.
it's spooking. Well, we're
like
getting close to fall. I mean, you should be getting spooked.
Oh yeah, today's September 14th, 2021. We're damn near.
We're getting close.
I'm turning the heater on in my car whenever I leave, so it's a pretty good sign.
I've had to do it once already.
I've been doing it every day since I've been going to school.
Really?
Yep. That's how
wow.
chilly. That's how chilly it's been. Yeah, it's getting cold, man. It's getting chilly. It's getting chilly windy outside.
I mean, for me, like every day when I leave school, it's like for some reason just like it's like August again, and it gets really hot.
Yeah. I usually just don't have anything on. I don't have the AC or the heat on. I just leave it off. But,
right. I usually have just AC slightly on.
Yeah.
But,
one time I did actually turn the AC on, but I just not usually. I can usually deal with it, so.
Right.
Yeah. But I remember I had to bring a friend home one time after school.
Oh yeah.
I did. But it was kind of weird because I had work, so I was like, I gotta bring this kid home. Then I'm gonna go home, drop off my stuff, and go to work. So it was kind of tedious, and I also, I almost got killed today driving.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but it pissed me off a lot too. It was like the first time I had like really bad road rage. It made me pissed. It's terrible. Have you ever had road rage before, Robbie? I don't think.
Not really.
No, I didn't.
Not really.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything bad. I was trying to pass someone because they were going really slow, and I had the full privilege to do that. I was on a dotted line. I could do it, and thing is, I start speeding up to pass them, and they start speeding up too. So I was like, all right, there's no one coming. I'm gonna fucking beat this bitch. I end up I'm pushing 80 in a 50. I'm like, all right, I'm backing off, dude. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna crash. So I went behind them. I was like,
Yeah, crap.
I was like, fuck you. That pissed me off.
What? That's so annoying.
It is. I don't know why. They literally, because of that, they had to be going faster than me. So they were going like 90 or 100 in a 50.
Whoever it was, I'm assuming it was a dude. I'm assuming it was a dude, because, like, overly competitive, I
Dude,
guess.
I'm just trying to pass. I gotta get home. I'm trying to rush home.
Like,
today.
seriously, like, why are you going slow? Then someone tried to pass you, so you decide to go faster. All the while, you're endangering them by putting them on the wrong side of the road. Like, stop.
Yeah, you're fucking. I was literally on the left side for a good like 3 or 4 seconds before I was like, all right, I'm gonna get killed. I'm either gonna kill someone or I'm gonna kill myself. Whoops. I'm gonna kill myself doing this. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But after
I've had some troubles on the road recently. I have to replace my tire because I scratched it against a curb. Yeah. So that's awful.
Yeah. I made my car bounce a lot when I was getting my haircut. I was driving and I was trying to look at the time because I was like, I gotta get there soon. And I kind of hit like a bump and made the car bounce up fairly high, but
Jeez.
yeah. I looked around when I left. Actually, literally before I called you, I looked around. I was like, nothing seems broken. I even like tested the signal lights, and they were still working.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay.
No, I mean as soon as I hit like rubbed up against that curb. As soon as I stopped, I was like, oh boy, please don't tell me this is gonna be flat because I don't want to get back from Meg Of Deth at like 11 o'clock at night and then change a tire on the side of the road. But so I poured some water over it, but the tire isn't flat, but I still have to replace it.
Yeah. I was like, when I had that bump, I was like, fuck, one of my lights probably broke from like the force of the own bumper of the car hitting up on one of the lights. I was like, damn it. but nothing happened. It was fine. Perfect.
Perfect.
Flawless. No, not really, but you know
Not flawless, but like not even perfect. Just not bad. How about that?
pretty okay.
Could have been worse. Could have been.
Oh yeah, it definitely could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
For all I know, and I could have been like really startled after that happened and gone into a tree, but I was just like, okay.
Don't do that.
I was like, okay, that happened. I'll worry about it later. I gotta rush first. But, and I'm starting to notice I'm actually like confident in my driving ability now. I'm like, I can fuck.
Yeah, me too. And then I make a couple mistakes here or there, and then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go slow again.
Yeah, it's fine. You only just don't get.
But I mean, maybe you don't make the same mistakes, Josh. Maybe you don't make the same mistakes.
I am more experienced, technically.
Technically, of course.
I mean, I've been driving longer than you. I've had more time.
Yeah, I've been driving longer than I have.
I've had more time to get experience, so that, and I actually, unlike most kids in my school, I actually did the 40 hours to get my license.
Did you really?
I did.
I mean, I totally did.
You didn't do it.
I totally did.
No, you didn't.
I totally did.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can't say I didn't. So, I mean, I totally did.
Yeah, well.
Like, I all 40 hours, they were really tiresome.
My 40 hours weren't tiresome, so
I did it all at once, actually.
Yeah, wow.
I drove for 40 hours straight.
I was tempted with my driving time to do that. I was tempted to do a full 16 hours or something at a time. Just kind of drive around the state and be like, just get my fucking time done. But I didn't. Most of my drive time was spent going back and forth from my driver's ed class.
Right, yeah.
So, it literally
most of mine was actually spent walking, getting to the place where I walk my dog.
Yeah. But I seriously 25 or maybe 30 of my 40 hours were just going back and forth. So basically going from Madison to South Ossipee.
Conway?
No,
Ossipee. South Ossipee.
Basically.
Yeah.
And it was the same route. It wasn't really experienced, so I'll admit that. But still, it's more time than you.
Oh, no. I spent so many hours. So many hours.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even count the hours.
Yeah, well, I can. I got 40, so... Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download this episode, and all the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy. I'm Corey Tolman, Homeboy Josh. And subscribe to the YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy. We posted a lot of stuff there, a lot of videos, a lot. Check it out. But yeah, we'll see you guys.
Oh.
What?
Remember, if you are following Meg Of Deth on Instagram, be sure to go like the post that says Happy Birthday Dave, because it was Dave's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Dave Mustaine.
Yeah.
The man himself.
Yeah. Anyway.
And check out a concert if you can. I mean, it was pretty good. It was amazing.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
We will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.